Hi guys, welcome to Game Over Everything, and I am Nishant Kotai. And if you have been watching my videos, you would have got an idea about my love for atmospheric games like Metro series, Prey, Bioshock series, and more. So today I'm doing something different and starting a new series where we will discuss about games that I miss. I'm going to call it the Reminiscing series, where we will talk about games that have been discontinued or it has been a while since the next game in the series has arrived. So, with that out of the way, let's dive right in and talk about my favorite game, which I miss is Dead Space. Yes, I am a horror fan and a sci-fi fan. Now, with Dead Space, I was treated with both of them, the good things, and it was easily a match made in heaven. And the concept itself was so fresh and tantalizing, with the countless possibilities which sort of are a staple for something which decides to go to space. Now I remember the first time I saw the trailer for the game, and being young at that time, I didn't used to religiously anticipate games, as I usually used to pick them up whenever a friend suggested them to me, or I saw it somewhere at random, while browsing the internet. That is how I stumbled upon the vistas of deep dark space, where Isaac, who is the protagonist of this game, was floating in space and slowly aligning in a proper position to investigate a space station which was abandoned, floating with dead bodies in space. Add to the fact that it was an action-packed game with the kind of unique weapons which it had, and the intricacy in them, like deciding whether to shoot the gun horizontally or vertically to dismember the necromorphs who still used to lunge despite of being limbless. Now, with the dark environment in the game, I was always on edge and looking around the corners only to get jumped by the creatures hiding in some corner I wasn't expecting. Here you can see how the game feels like Metro series. You know how the game seems like Metro series, the Prey, and also Dead Space, which kind of seem to me like brothers in the same pond, as they have excellent atmosphere and sound design which add to the tension, and the added attention to detail in enemies ramps up the scare factor. Now that we have spoke about the game, let's discuss why I miss it. Firstly, it was an amazing game. Secondly, it is so important to have games like these exist, because there is an oversaturation of games in the market right now, which is in all genres, not only in open world but in all genres. But action horror games are very few and far in between. And another cruel fact is that the studios behind the Dead Space series, Visceral Games, is no more, as we know the track record of EA Games. But I have high hopes for Callisto Protocol, which is made by the creators of Dead Space. So I am, highly positive of the prospect of being in that same genre as Dead Space was, or in same genes as Dead Space was. The recent game in that kind of a genre I can think of as of now are Bloodborne, Alien Isolation, which are action horror or action survival games. I personally view of them as that, the games of that genre, where there are moments of tension which are balanced by amazing weapons or tools that the game gives to the players to equalize the threat level with the player level. Now I understand the length of the story has been a bit shorter in these kind of games, and we have come to expect a kind of a hefty length of a story campaign when it comes to open world games. But I, for one, haven't debated on length unless it was something very less than 5 hours or 6 hours, which I agree is unacceptable to even feel attached to the game or even get its money's worth for a AAA title. As a good, concise game will always be better than a cookie cutter formulaic open world game, with nothing in its world to cherish and appreciate, and have only trinkets to collect or throw away dialogues poorly executed and termed as side quest. So guys, that is it about this video. Do let me know your thoughts on this game, and do you also miss Dead Space just like me? Now, if you haven't played this game, then I want you to play this as soon as you can, because you deserve all the awesomeness. But don't expect it to be a Call of Duty level of pacing in the story, beats after beats, and set pieces after set pieces, because the level of pacing in this story takes patience to get the context of the characters, their motivations, the overall story, and the gunplay. But I assure you, it is well worth for the atmosphere and the feeling of dread alone. Now, it is again, conditions apply if you like horror games. So do like and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon to get notified whenever I upload a new video. I mainly upload on Thursdays, as you know by now. If you're new to this channel, then I upload on Thursdays, so that will be good time for you to stop by. But I also share random gaming news as and when they appear, and also I talk about movies. So those videos will be there coming out in between these gaming ones. As you know, I have posted one on 2001 A Space Odyssey and why I love it. So you can kind of gauge I am in that space kind of a mood, and that is why I sort of thought to do a video on Dead Space as well. So guys, hitting that bell icon will keep you updated with my uploads, and you will get to know as soon as I put a video out. And so that's it for this one. See you guys, and as always, stay healthy and take care.